And Nigeria, job done. A lot of Switzerland in 7, Brazil in 6, then China on their inside. Nigeria. Colombia, Estonia stand by for the roar from the home fans.
Set.
Nigeria should be strong, Brazil as well. Charlton already up on odds of Estonia. China have started strongly with Liang as well. Very effective change from China, probably in the lead at this moment. But Nigeria is favourite of Fili. Bahamas are going well right on the inside. Charisma Taylor about to take the baton from there. It's not a good change from the Bahamas on the inside. Lost a bit of ground there. Around the outside, Switzerland are flying. They hand it on to Sarah Atio. Nigeria on the inside, China between them as well. Bahamas on the inside with Pritasia Johnson, but it's Nigeria and Switzerland who will fight it out towards the line, and Nigeria just get there. Switzerland, their second team, through to Paris this evening. It's been a great hour or so for them. Bahamas were in contention for quite a long way, definitely, but just in the end couldn't quite make an impression.
Switzerland is training very hard on the exchanges, so you see that they're always ready when they need to be. But I was like the Bahamas was really good on the speed, but the changeovers were not that great. So that was a little sad to see, but yeah.
That was a poor changeover for the Bahamas. We'll see that again shortly. But Nigeria, team of God bless, bringing them home. And Switzerland, it's there. I said they didn't have a team through as of when we arrived at the stadium this evening, but they are 2 from 2 as well. Jamaica and Switzerland 2 from 2, and Nigeria spotting some of their friends and family and team members in the crowd. A lot of support making the short journey. Let's see if we can pick up again some of the changes that went well and badly here, Daphne, but keep an eye on the Bahamas on the inside.
It's a very strong start so far.
Yeah, Devin Charlton to the second leg runner. That was fine, Camille Rutherford, but it's this next change for the Bahamas as Charisma Taylor was prepared to take the baton.
You see it's very close again, so she needs to hold her hand a little bit closer, and that's very difficult for the second one to put it in her hand. This is exactly the same. She needs a lot of time to put it in, and then you lose a lot of time in exchange, and that's the time that you need to be one of the first two.
Yeah, 2 or 3 strides at half pace, or looking behind you. Again, it's momentum, isn't it? I've got to say, Nigeria's final change was a cracker as well. It was pretty tight with Switzerland when they took that baton, but the last change for Nigeria between Olayinka Olajide and team of God bless was excellent. And emotions running high here in Nassau. Nigeria and Switzerland are through in the last of the women's 4x100 metre heats. 4th place for Bahamas. So that's the last of our women's 4x100 metres heat. So Thailand are on the outside. Valdez to lead off Dominican Republic. Ibrahim Kazini for Ghana. Savi Moajok for Netherlands. Widodi Onwazariki for Nigeria. Kim Tae-ho for Korea. Mohamed Abdullah for Saudi Arabia. Aikut Ai on the inside for Turkey. So Nigeria, as we mentioned, the second fastest non-qualifiers, would put them in a strong position here. It's probably the favourites. Ghana were a bit of an unknown quantity yesterday because they didn't get the baton round. Let's see what they've got up their sleeve as well. Of course, the Netherlands, where most of their relay pedigree has been 4x4 in terms of winning major championship medals. Can they get their 4x1 men's team through to the Olympic Games?
Set.
So Nigeria in the green with Udodi Onwuzurike. Ghana have gone out strongly with Ibrahim Fusini in the yellow and black right in the centre as well. Ghana probably just about handed over in first position. Nigeria closing down on the Netherlands outside them as well, and those three in the centre lanes at the moment. Dominican Republic were a bit sketchy, but it's Ghana, and also right on the outside Thailand with Kong Presit with the back for them at the moment. Ghana, Nigeria and the Netherlands. The Netherlands have made a mess of it and are out of it. It's Ghana and Nigeria. Joseph Amoah bringing Ghana home. Darlington Adenagbah for Nigeria, and it's an African sweep in this one. Ghana, Nigeria off to the Olympic Games. Netherlands right in contention when it all fell apart.
Yeah, they dropped the button, or not really, but it was like a mistake. Like there was a disqualification, but I'm a little bit disappointed because I would like to see Jeremy Martinez going for the 6th Olympic Games, but no.
Well, not in the team today, of course. He ran yesterday, but not in the team today. But it's Ghana. I mentioned they're a little bit of an unknown quantity because they didn't get the baton round yesterday, but they got it all right there on the night. And Nigeria, their pedigree as well. They put together 2 good performances over the 2 days. And some big African interest there will be in the 4x100 metres. And some big inquests in the Netherlands 4x100 metres debrief room. But Ghana, well, they were quick out. Daphne Ibrahim Fusini on the first leg as they wait for their remaining athlete to join them back for the celebration photos. It's a long way back round when you just run a 4x1 leg and you've ended up in the far corner of the stadium on the running the second leg. But they're going to share it. That's what we love to see. Same as yesterday when we saw Botswana and South Africa, the African neighbours joining up for a mixed photo. Lovely to see Nigeria and Ghana doing the same.
This is a nice photo, right?
Big moment for Africa again in the World Relays here in the Bahamas. 2 really good performances from those teams. Loving life, job done. We have still one more heat to come in this men's 4x100 metres. Then we're back into the 4x400 metre heats. Got Olympic qualifying round 2, and don't forget we still have all of the big hitters who qualified yesterday in the finals, the World Athletics Relays finals, one for each event, where there's $40,000 in prize money up for grabs. And of course the Olympic seeding as well as the Nigerian women's team who qualified a short time ago. There to have a joint photograph with their men's team, I'm sure, in just a moment. Let's have a look back at this then. Daphne, we'll see the Netherlands go wrong in a moment, but Ghana and Nigeria were particularly good. We'll see the Netherlands through the first change here. That one was pretty smooth.
Let's see this. That's okay. What's okay, change up, but that I think that one was okay. But this one is like he's too far, looking backwards, slowing down, hands. No, nothing. Like you see, all different things are very difficult in the relay. But Ghana was doing really good in the exchange zone, so they make it. You see it again. It's pushing, but I think it was a little bit too far. It looks like that they could both do their hands and it was okay, but I don't know, maybe he cannot hear it, that he needed his hand backwards or something like that, because...
I don't speak Dutch, definitely, but it looked like Hensley Paulina was almost shouting, wait, to him, slow down.
Yeah, I think so.
Anyway, that's where we're on for the Netherlands, but Asamarty, lovely bit of bow and arrow behind there to fire his teammate onto the finish line. Let's see Ghana. Takie on the outside, Ilyas Chenaksi runs their first leg. Dubem Wachukwu is on the first leg for Nigeria. Dylan Borlée for Belgium. Dubem runs the anchor, as I mentioned. He'll be up against Pavel Maslan on the anchor. The Czech Republic, Matej Kursek leads them off. Jamaica's opening runner is Malik James King. To Zandrian Barnes, Asini Wilson and Demish Gay. Brazil, the South American silver medalist, they have Lucas Carvalho, who's run 45-1 this year already. On their opening leg, Edgar Ramirez for Mexico. On the inside, Guyana with Daniel Williams on their opening leg, handing on to Malachy Austin. Away we go then Dylan Borlée for Belgium is 2 from the left. Nigeria just outside them have gone out very strongly. Dubem Wachukwu made a couple of meters up on Elias Kanax at the moment. Borlée has gone away from the Czech Republic. Matej Kursek inside him. Jamaica with Malik James King. Brazil inside him with Lucas Carvalho. One's just struggling at the moment, Czech Republic and Guyana on the inside, finding it difficult. But Belgium, Dylan Borlée just coming through on the inside of Nigeria towards this first change. Robin van der Bendem will take the baton for Belgium. Brazil, I think, got the baton in second position on the inside. The stagger will unwind against them. Nigeria on the outside as well. Now the baton in the hand of Dube Ameni, and Jamaica have it with Zandrian Barnes.
Strong one with Belgium, but Nigeria is coming up and Jamaica as well. So I think it will be a really nice one between Jamaica and Nigeria. Let's see where they are in there.
Belgium, the favourites for this event, hold the lead at the moment in the hands of Robin van der Benden. Nigeria just challenging Jamaica. Here come Brazil. Matias Lima taking the wide course around the outside in lane 2. As the outgoing runners prepare, Jamaica just starting to fade. Zandrian Barnes. Strong finish from Brazil down the home straight, and Brazil just fumbled the change, and then they nearly stumbled. That was a disaster for Brazil. Victor Hugo de Miranda nearly dropped the baton, nearly fell over, and Brazil are back in 5th. So Belgium away in front with Jonathan Sakua running his second leg of the evening. In second position, Sikiru Adeyemi for Nigeria. Jamaica now with Assini Wilson in 3rd, and Mexico have come from nowhere, and Guillermo Campos now in 4th position, and Brazil are out of it.
I didn't expect Mexico, they come from nowhere. Like it's Belgium comes.
So Belgium with that commanding lead. What a finish this is from Jonathan Sakura. All of those running their second leg of the night really are full of running. Alexander Doom, the world indoor champion, has the baton. But this tussle for second place is going to be fascinating. Jamaica have the advantage at the moment. Demishke has the baton for them. Nigeria, it's Chidi Okezi. And for Mexico, it's Valentin Mendoza. And the rest of them, I don't think, are going to catch them. Where's your money going here, Daphne? Behind Belgium.
I think the gap is a little bit bigger between Jamaica and Nigeria. So you see Nigeria is coming. He's going for it.
Chidi Okezi running a great leg for Nigeria, coming up onto the shoulder of Jamaica, but it's Belgium away and clear. Alexander Doom will take them to the Olympic Games, and a brilliant final leg for Nigeria from Chidi Okezi. Overhauls Jamaica in the last 50 or 60 metres, and Nigeria booked the second spot at the Olympic Games as well. Belgium were expected, Nigeria booked that extra spot.
And we have Jamaica again on the third place.
A lot of near misses for Jamaica this evening. That's a great run from Nigeria. That was a brilliantly judged strike, wasn't it? Had him within reach and then made his move with, what, 150, maybe 120 to go. Nigeria. Disappointing they weren't able to start. And here we go, look at this Brazilian changeover, just as they might even have been in contention to lead. Look, completely missed the baton, then gets the baton. Does he get clipped? Does he just go down? No, he just trips himself, I think.
Maybe he was a little bit confused because he grabbed the hand of the other one, the incoming athlete. So sometimes that's difficult if you grab the baton and you grab the hand. Then you cannot go. So you need to wait till you have it. And then I think he was a little bit confused about that one.
So South Africa on the inside. Matukulu will lead them off to Nehubui, to Nokia, to Helden Hayes, Matthew Bowling, to Lina Irby-Jackson, to Ryan Woolley, to Kendall Ellis for USA. Nigeria, Agazi, Onajuwebo, Okezi and Joseph. Bahrain, as I mentioned, they have Musa Issa on the first leg, Adekoya, Ali, and then Nasser on the anchor. Italy with Riccardo Melli to lead them off, to Polinari, to Genchadi and Bonora. Hungary with Molnar, Mato, Enyingi and Molnar. And on the inside, India, Ramesh, Rupal, Kumar and Dandy. So, well, I tell you what, the first heat didn't disappoint, did it? With the amount of drama we had in the home straight. Well, we have the same again in second of the 4 heats, the mixed 4x400 meters. USA obviously will be favourites in this one. Italy have been strong, and Bahrain So where we go, Nigeria were a pretty sluggish start there from Samuel Agazi, but he's got 390 metres to sort that out. Also a pretty conservative start from Rajesh Ramesh, right on the inside, the right of shot for India. Matthew Bowling, right on the outside, just up on Matim Kulu of South Africa. Outside him, a strong start from Attila Molnar of Hungary as well in the white and red as they go through the halfway point on this opening leg. Matthew Bowling, rising talent in the US running. Probably just about in the lead here for USA. Nigeria have run a strong second half of the race of Ghazi. We'll wait for that first bench stagger to unwind. So Matthew Bowling to hand on to Lina Irby-Jackson for the USA. Just about getting the baton in the hand first ahead of Nigeria and Hungary. Italy in the blue in around about 5th position at the moment. They're being closed down outside them by Bahrain, who have Kemi Adekoya on the second leg. So Irby-Jackson is challenged down that back straight by Onajuwefo of Nigeria, and those two have opened up around about 10 metres or so on the rest, with Hungary leading the chasing back at the moment from South Africa, Italy, Bahrain, and then come India at the back of the group of 7 at the moment. 2 passports to Paris available from this second heat, and it's the USA with Lina Irby-Jackson who'll be handing on to Ryan Willey for the third leg. Nigeria have Chidi Okezi waiting on their third leg. Baton in the hand. USA weren't the smoothest there. Italy now have moved up into 3rd position after that change. Lapo Bianciardi has the baton for them. South Africa in 4th with Anthony Nokia also going through very strongly in the early part of this third leg. Bahrain with Abbas Yusuf Ali, you can see wide out there. If that group of 4 can reel in Nigeria in second, Daphne, this could get interesting.
It's very interesting, but the first 2 are running really fast, and they're out of them. Oh, they are coming now.
Oh, we got a 4.
They are the battle.
Bahrain have gone down at the top of your picture there. So they were out of the race. They will get another chance tomorrow if they don't complete. But it's Nigeria who on the final leg will have Esther Joseph. She'll be taking on, for the USA, Kendall Ellis. So Nigeria and US, they've got about a 15 or 20 metre lead now from Italy, South Africa, Hungary, and then India a long way back. Bahrain are not continuing, they are out of it, so they will have to come back tomorrow in Olympic qualifying round 2. But it's Nigeria at the moment. Esther Joseph with Kendall Ellis, who has plentiful international relay experience. The challenge in behind at the moment is being led still by Italy. South Africa challenging them for 4th position, but now USA exerting their authority. Kendall Ellis into the straight. We'll have a little look up at the screen to see what's going on behind her. Nigeria looking to hang on here, and surely will do from there, despite the efforts of South Africa moving up into 3rd. So our next Paris Olympians in the mixed 400 metre relay will be the USA. No surprise. Good run from Nigeria, holding on Esther Joseph in the end to the line. And Nigeria on their way to Paris as well. The rest will have to come back tomorrow. And Nasser, we talked about her, the 2019 world champion, Daphne, never got a chance to get the baton in her hand.
No, she's a really good athlete, but I was also, like Alice, was running really, really good in the last lap, because she saw that she was running, but then like easy going, and then the last 150 she was going. So that was really nice to watch that, because it was a very smart race from her, I think.
Well, the championship record the Netherlands set about 10 minutes ago has lasted about 10 minutes, because United States, with that championship record time of 3:11:52, have written themselves into the history books, as I say, in this relatively short history of the World Relay Mixed 4x4. Bahamas were the first winners of that, as we spoke about earlier on. But again, the drama in that one came actually from the failure to complete of Bahrain, rather than any dramatic changes in the top 2 positions that we saw. We might just get another look here. Is Ali, and he's clipped from behind there by Molnar of Hungary. So it was all getting a bit tight, that little group of 4. And Bahrain never got the chance to complete. And of course, such is the difficulty as we see the US move there by Kendall Ellis, who really just put the afterburners on at the time of her choosing. Kendall Ellis, and easy winding it down towards the line there with the job done. not a huge turnaround for some of these athletes. Some of those who brought reduced squads will be in action later on in the women's and men's 4x4 as well. And you can only change one team member tomorrow for the final in the mix. So there are some team selection, I guess not challenges, but some team selection things to consider, Daphne, as we see the confirmed result there. So Bahrain, it's not like your average championship heats and things where Bahrain might get advanced, or I mean, Hungary haven't finished in the top 2 anyway, so a disqualification for them wouldn't actually massively impact things, but that would be one for the officials to look at. But US and Nigeria, the best 2 teams easily in that.